It is an absolute sprint, and these games coming out of the break, equally important when you think about not wanting to take maybe a week to find your game. It's going to be extra important for them to bank every point they can.
The standings are so tight, they still are, and you know, coming out of those breaks with road games, sometimes it's a little better. You know, sometimes it gets you in that mindset, especially teams that are in and around you in the standings, teams that are in your division, teams that are in your conference. You know, it just kind of heightens your awareness when you come out of the break. But I think most guys come out of that break feeling reinvigorated.
Matthew Schaefer, no one needs a break more than him. You think about the minutes played, but you think about the gauntlet that he's run since about April last year.
You got drafted first overall. Next thing you know is you come in, you have a lot of expectation, but we've been playing the game for so long. And I feel personally, and when you get on the ice, it's like doing meditation for an hour and a half. You're just in that zone, and that's how you're focusing. You know, you can't second guess, you got to go all out, and you got to do the best you can, take shift by shift, don't look too far. And so he's been doing this, and he's so exciting to watch.
Schaefer rips one, scores! Matthew Schaefer, his 17th. It ties Bill Housley for the most ever by an 18-year-old defenseman.
Schaefer's getting really good at closing the zone. I feel like, you know, anybody who plays that position, if they can get closer to the net, if they can get their shots through, you know, it's a confidence thing for him, I think, as it goes along. He's really starting to take that ice, recognize that ice, and improve his ability to score from those positions.
Matthew Schaefer with a power play goal. Here he is again. Schaefer drives in behind the net, has a look. Matthew Schaefer out to the line. Curls, hold, shoots, scores! Matthew Schaefer, how does he do it?
Are you kidding me?
2 goals in this period. No 18-year-old defenseman has more goals in NHL history. Matt Barzell all the way across. Oh, he had Rich. He went off the stick of Deneau. Schaefer with the keep. Holmstrom the interior. Horvat scores! Anders Lee got a piece of it.
From game 1 to game 900 and score that tying goal, it was a big momentum for us.
See him give them a chance to get to overtime. Anders Lee to the rescue.
On that face-off, Homer winning his battle on the wall and giving me a chance to get a breakaway.
Holmstrom puts it into the reach of Pajot as a step. Pajot scores! J.G. Pajot delivers in overtime.
It'll be in my memories forever. I had my mindset before I came to breakaway. I knew what I was doing, and it worked out. So it was a pretty cool moment to score. You know, that overtime winner in Montreal. Extremely happy. It was a fun night. Got to see my friends after and celebrate a little bit with them.
Hey, man, novel job tonight. Show a lot of resilience, and we never gave up. This has to go to shape.
I think everybody wanted to see him on that Olympic roster, but I think if you're an Islander fan, it ends up being the greatest thing that could have happened to him to get him some rest and get him ready for the stretch run, because it is a long year. He is a young kid, and I think I had a feeling he was going to come out of this break with a little pep in his step, and sure enough, that's what he did in Montreal.
And the Islanders and Blue Jackets each with a point and headed to overtime. Here's a stretch pass out for Holmstrom. Holmstrom driving in. Holmstrom to the net, and he scores! Oh, what a winner! Simon Holmstrom and the New York Islanders, 4-3 winners in Columbus.
Big goal at the end, but I gotta go with my base. Boys are in a good spot. Let's keep going.
There's phase of your career or years when you get in that groove, you know when you're behind that, okay, we'll make it happen. And you get confidence from it, and this is what's going on right now. And they feel good about themselves. If they're behind, or they find ways to do it, and all of a sudden it's one good bounce, it's one good forecheck, it's one play that changed the momentum of the game, and all of a sudden the game is different. And but so you see phase this year, I think they took a lot of confidence from the first and the second and third one. Next thing you know is now they get in that situation and go, okay, let's do it again. So it's definitely fun to watch.
Do you mind sending a bunch of like big hot coffee or something? Yeah, the biggest you got. Thank you.
My previous 6 trade deadline, I think 5 of them we were home, so this year I decided to try doing it on the road, so I had the assistant GMs with me every day. We got into a room and we went through and we did a few Zooms with our scouts, and throughout the year you're always evaluating your team, you're always looking at how we can improve it, what position can we improve, what type of player can we get.
Maybe what you're looking for those guys. Draft capital. Okay, let me get back to you on that. Okay, thanks. Hey, Doug.
Well, we wanted someone that can second, third, like in our middle 6, ideally a center.
Plays a little bit. He can do a little better. Shen's a good dude too. He'll be great. He'll be great in a lot of protected.
It's a guy that's won a cup, it's another captain, it's another leader, and he has that snarl, he hits hard. If he has to defend a teammate, he will.
He's calling Shen, and he said you can talk to him, and so.
Being on the road, I mean, it was ironic this time that we were in the same hotel as the St. Louis Blues, so Braden had a no trade clause, so we met up with him at the hotel and told him about our team, how we see using him.
Shenner? Yeah. Awesome. All right, buddy. Well, get ready to play tomorrow.
Reason he was captain on the St. Louis Blues, and look at the young guys, the way they're progressing, they were around him, professional habits. These little aspects make a difference. I think he'll be huge for a guy like Calder Trophy.
You also got Ekman turn pro, you got Nelson turn pro, you got Aitchison turn pro.
Yeah. Yes, we brought players that might be a bit older, but those guys are coming and they need guidance when they come in the league. They need veterans to be with them. So as many of them will turn pro next year, whether on our team or in the AHL, but I feel now we have a nice transition between the more veteran players and the young kids coming in the next few years.
Hey,
how you doing? Thank you, thank you. Sorry, I was sort of keep you waiting. I was walking through the lobby and all your players were going.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I thought, buddy. Good to see you.
Those two fought before?
Yeah, we had a fight back and I got beat up, but that happened to a lot of guys. So, no, excited to be a part of it.
That's awesome, we're excited.
Yeah, thank you.
I talked to Bo, he was excited too. And
yeah, I talked to Barzy, I talked to Bo. Actually, it was funny. Ran into Schaefer in the lobby.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it's like, I give you your number. So I was even looking. He types in the name, I type in my number, I click like the check mark, yes, and pops up on the phone. I'm like, Luke Shen. I'm like, are you sure? Like, do you know who he's traded for?
She called me right after. You're not going to believe it.
I got calls from a bunch of people around the league and former teammates of his, former coaches, or even people that know him around the league now, and they said, hey, everything he brings on and off the ice is going to be very valuable for us this year and going forward.
All the buzz about Braden Shen yesterday. We also have to let you know that J.G. Pageau signed a 3-year extension to stay with the New York Islanders.
J.G. Pageau, one of my favorite teammates of all time. You know this, Shannon.
There's been no regression in his game the last few years. Even if he's 32, there's been zero regression. He's an important player on our team, especially a guy like him that's a top penalty killer and top faceoff guy. Before taking the risk of losing a player like that for nothing, I had to make sure we could get a deal done that makes sense for us and for him. So we're excited to keep Pager here.
Sorokin in the pipe. Hey, let's go here. Let's have a shift, eh? Get a shift down there, get the boys going. Like a book on that one, huh? Boom. Go, Shave. Whatever it takes.
You know, I'm so happy to play here, take pride. You know, every time I wear the jersey, I take pride. And couldn't be more happy to go to war with my teammates, my friends.
Yeah! Right. Loaded in. Nice sauce.
The group of guys is just so fun to be around. The organization, the way they support you, the people, the fans are welcoming, and it's so cool. You know, we fell in love with it, and that's why we want to stay here.
Torvin has a step, baby, to win it! Score! Yeah! Yeah! The Islanders are perfect Yep. Yep.
Come on! One more, finish off strong. It just happened so fast.
On Friday morning, Braden Shen was the captain of the Blues. Now he's facing them as an Islander.
Yeah, you're still driving into the rink and you're one of 4 guys with the sign on the home arena. You know, talking to, former teammates were over playing with my kids the day before. To playing them the night, it was more a weird feeling. Like everything was just backwards for me. Just weird lining up against a guy that you played for a long time and he's smiling at you and you're trying to somewhat stay in the zone and stay serious, and you're just with those guys and you play them 48 hours later and your head's not even really in that game, but you're playing it. Your emotions are everywhere and your head's everywhere, and you're just trying to play the sport at the same time.
What a pass, Rich. What a pass, bud. Sorry, boys, opening draw. I didn't even tell you what I was doing. Start here, White. Yeah, boys, all over him, all over him.
Philip Broberg taps in the feed.
It's coming, boys, eh? A little traffic on Hofer.
In front, they score! Jimmy Snuggerud left all alone, and St. Louis have taken a 3-0 lead.
Come on, boys, get up before the period's over here. Let's go.
I think they definitely have a no-quit mentality, and guys are super positive in the room and towards each other when things aren't going their way. Guys have some resiliency and just having the feel that the game's never over until it's over.
Good try. That's a good try. Get to the net, boys. Gotta get to the net.
Schaefer's shot, rebound right in front for J.G. Pajot. Schaefer's shot was blocked and it was put right on a platter, and there's nothing even Joel Hofer could do about that one.
That's a big one, boys. That's a big one. That's a big goal.
The Blues didn't find him coming off the
Penalty
bench.
here against St. Louis as Cal Ritchie took a high stick.
Show him. First blood, show him.
Buchnevich will sit on a 4-minute double minor and an opportunity for the New York Islanders to get back into the hockey game.
Oh, baby, get heavy here. Yeah.
Now Barzell, one-time shot, produced a rebound in front. Hofer sliding back. They score!
Yeah! Oh, who got that? You got that? Oh, boy.
Guys threw it in the net.
Yeah! There we go, boys. Nice, boys.
Now it's Barzell, down low, tapped in front, they score! It's Bo Horvat.
Yeah, boys!
Working with, younger guys that are going to be very good players in this league for a long time. I've always enjoyed that side of the game.
Turn your head first, a little bit of poise. Turn your head. You turn your body, turn your head too. It'll help you see it better.
I look early and I
yeah. Great try.
Guys did that to me when I was young. And as you get a little bit older, my job is to pay it forward because someone did it to me. And I'm not saying I know everything, because I don't, but you can always find ways to help people and help grow them on or off the ice. And if they're willing to listen, it only makes that relationship that much better.
Right to Snuggerud, now it's Horvat, Schaefer, time winding down, and Hofer made the save on Heineman. One last try for Barzell is stopped, and this game will be decided in overtime.
Hey, it's a big point. Yeah, here we go. I think I got one.
Braden Shen against Jonathan Drouin. Not the way you thought it would be. And Shen gets the puck to Pellick, who will wait behind the net. Here's Heineman.
Yep.
Drouin hustling back into position. Here's Shen, the drag, Shen the shot, and it's stopped by Hofer.
Wouldn't that have been something?
Look out. 2-on-1, Mayu and Snuggerud. Mayu, Snuggerud, and Heineman disrupt the net. A chance on the short side, and Sorokin was leaning the other way, but made the stop.
That almost went in.
And wait for another option. It becomes Matt Barzell. Barzell working on Kyrou. Barzell got through, scores! The Islanders complete the comeback from down 3-0. They win 4-3.
city of St. Louis, the organization, the people were so good to me and my family, so welcoming. I was being there for a long time, and winning a Stanley Cup and the first one in St. Louis, it was something that that team will have that special bond forever, and people talk about it. And the kids are young. 4-year-old's starting to understand. I got traded, and he's actually telling people around St. Louis that he got traded. He likes playing hockey too. So kids are funny. They are hardcore, diehard Blues fans, and then that switches, and he's telling me he doesn't like the Blues anymore, and he's all on the Islanders. So I'm glad to hear that, and I'm actually happy and glad it's over and done with. I can move forward and move on to my new team. Hey! You scored that. Yeah, I knew we weren't both making it.
To have Tommy finally come into a game with everything that's gone on, I mean, that's so exciting. It gives me inspiration. Playing hockey, this is fun, and there's ups and downs, but what he went through is much more than anything that I've ever been through. So I can't wait to see him. He's when I saw him on the phone that day, it was inspiring just to see and hear from him just that he was fighting, and he was going to do everything he could to get to a game one day, and for him to finally be here, it's so exciting for me, and yeah, I'm thrilled to see him after the game.
My name is Tommy Ryan. I'm 18 years old. When I was 17 years old, I got told I was diagnosed with cancer, and it was just life-changing, Something that 3 words can change your whole world in an instant. So what the treatment plan was at first it was just going to be chemo for a month. I would leave the hospital after a month and then do another round of chemo and then do some immunotherapy. But that all changed when I got a very rare fungal infection in my lung, which caused them to have to take out my lung. So that was something big that happened that kind of changed everything.
I always say Tommy fell down the tree and hit every branch on the way down. There wasn't a complication that he didn't have. And no matter whatever was asked of him, he just did it. He never felt sorry for himself. He never said, why me? He just said, all right, this is what we got to do. And there were some really dark times, like, Tommy, this is going to be really rough. All right, Bumpy, you're doing great, pal.
He was in a coma for a while, and he was like in really bad shape for a couple of months. One of his parents would be with him all the time, whether it be myself, Dan, his mom, or his stepmom. When he was in a coma, we would just sit there and just talk to him the whole time we were there. We were just constantly talking to him. One of the things I would just talk to him about all the time would be the Islanders. I would just say, oh, what happened last night's game? What's going on?
The Islanders was such a part of his life. And I said, I wonder if I could reach out to the Islander organization and see if they would do something, send a care package or something, whatever.
I was just in the hospital bed, and I couldn't move, so I was just sitting on my phone all day, and he went out for a walk around the city. And then he called me and said, hey, Matt Barzal's gonna call you in 10 minutes. And I was just so excited. I texted all my friends, I texted my family, I texted my stepdad, and I was like, I'm be on the phone with Matt Barzal, so I was super excited.
How you doing, big guy?
I'm good.
Doing all right?
Yeah, how are you?
I've heard a little bit about your story, man. I just wanted to give you a call and let you know I'm thinking about you, and keep those spirits up, buddy.
Thank you.
How old are you, buddy?
Oh, 17.
17?
Yeah.
Wicked, dude.
The conversation was very impactful to Tommy because Matt asked him how he's doing, where he's going.
But
How's everything going? They got you keep staying busy in there a little bit?
yeah, I have PT every day.
It really helped Tommy mentally kind of just put things in perspective.
How do you like UBS?
UBS is awesome, dude.
I know. The going to the games is still so much fun, though.
I asked him how he likes being on the Islanders, how he likes playing in the NHL, and he just, talked me through it. He said it was amazing. He loves the fans. And then what really made, I would say, the whole conversation was when Matt invited me to a game.
Yeah? We got to get you to a game when you're healthy and you're ready to buzz.
Yeah, that's what my stepdad said. The first thing we're doing is going to a game.
Dude, we'll get you to a game. We'll bring you down.
Oh, that'd be the best.
We'll get you dialed in down there, buddy.
Yeah.
He loves Matt Barzal. Like, he plays Xbox, he always uses the Islanders, and he always plays with Matt Barzal, and he beats everybody with Matt Barzal. For Matt Barzal to call him and just like sit there on FaceTime with him, you know, he's laying in a hospital bed. It was just unbelievable experience.
I'm thinking about you, man. Seriously, keep those spirits high. We're gonna get you a game when everything's back to normal, and come meet the boys, and we'll get you a stick and a jersey. All right?
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
You're the best, buddy.
It gave Tommy something to look forward to and perspective how this is temporary.
That's why he's thriving right now. And, you know, every day he gets better, every day he gets stronger, you know, his hair is coming back. So for us to be here at this point and to be at this game tonight, such a huge game too, you know, it's unbelievable. Attending this game is just another stepping stone.
How far we've come in a year. Tommy was brought to his lowest point in life, you know, to not being able to walk, not being able to, you know, breathe on his own, to walking in here on his own 2 feet out of something terrible that happened to him being diagnosed. Something really good is going to come out of it. Tommy will remember this for the rest of his life.
See when he came up and gave me the fist bump?
Big pound.
Yeah.
That was so awesome.
Yeah! Yeah. Let's go. Oh! Dude, that came directly at me.
That one went right through our heads.
It was just There we go. There we go.
What's up, buddy?
Matt Barzal, what's
How
up,
are
man?
You, bro?
Good, how
Thanks
are you?
for coming tonight, buddy. I was pumped to see you.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me.
How you doing, bud?
Good.
I walked out, he looked healthy, he looked strong, and he had a big smile on his face, and he was so happy to see me, and his energy was contagious just immediately.
Thank you so much.
What do you think of the game tonight, bud?
It's great.
Good win, eh?
Great
We
win.
need you at every game.
I know, right? I was getting nervous at the end.
We couldn't even let that one go to overtime.
I know.
Because it's so tight.
Thank you, though,
How
so
you feeling,
much.
buddy?
I'm feeling great, yeah.
Yeah?
In remission, I'm doing well.
Yeah?
Just trying to get my strength back.
Nice, buddy. Is it
Yeah.
coming back?
It's coming back, slowly.
You got some biceps going right now, or
A
what?
little bit.
You're getting back?
Yeah.
Attaboy.
I got a Bumpy Strong bracelet for you.
Oh, dude,
If you want to wear it,
sweet.
I give it to all my
Oh, I
nurses and
love one,
doctors
brother.
and stuff. My nickname is Bumpy. It's my Xbox
Is it?
username.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, so.
We got to play some X. What do you play?
Madden, NHL, obviously.
Play some Chell?
Yeah.
How long has it been since you've been out and stuff? Moving around.
So I left in August, was in rehab for like 2 weeks, and then I was on immunotherapy for 5 months at home. And then I
Wicked.
just got everything like taken out and removed.
Wicked, dude.
Yeah,
I'm so happy to see you, bro.
Thank you.
Awesome,
yeah.
man.
Thank you so much.
I love seeing you on the glass tonight, bro.
Yeah.
Here you go, my man.
Thank
Tommy,
you, Matt.
see
It
you
really
later,
made
buddy.
my day
Absolutely,
when
my
you
man.
FaceTimed me in the hospital.
Right.
Really helped me out
man.
a lot. Thank you.
Absolutely. I'm just glad everything worked out. You're feeling good now, man.
Yep.
Thank you for coming, guys.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it, buddy. You're the best.
Have a good one.
Appreciate it. Thanks,
Thank you
guys.
very much.
Thank you guys for coming.
Appreciate
Take
it.
care, guys.
Thank you.
See you, Tommy. Be
See
good,
ya.
buddy.
That was awesome. But being able to look forward to going to an Islander game and talking with the players and doing all this, it was amazing. So it really brought me hope.
I'm going to jump in here. We're going to talk about something completely different really quickly. Elliot Friedman just put this out. We talked about pressure teams are feeling down the stretch. The New York Islanders have fired Patrick Waugh and have hired Peter DeBoer. This is according to Elliot Friedman, insider pal. Peter DeBoer is the new head coach of the New York Islanders. Now, the Islanders have been in free fall. They've lost 4 straight. We showed you the standings there that they have 89 points.
But just before starting, I just wanted, like, obviously yesterday was, it's not a fun day. It's not a fun thing to do. Patrick has been awesome for the organization. He moved it forward. Awesome person, passionate. And I just felt it was time just to move the group forward.
You know, my initial reactions, I think, you know, obviously feel disappointment in myself and in the group. I think we're all competitors in here. We all love Patty and wishing that we could have done better over the last 10 days.
Islanders fall for the 4th consecutive game. First time they've lost 4 straight all season long. And probably have to run the table from here on in.
You know, you always evaluate your team. You evaluate what's out there. Like you spend the year, like you're talking about, which players will be available next year, and you always have to look, which coaches are out there, because you never know what things can happen. Guys like Pete DeBoer don't stay on the market very long, and his pedigree. I mean, he went to the 5 of the last 6 conference finals. He's had success everywhere he's been.
All right, we'll battle through this. It's new machinery for me, so bear with me here. Bottom line, to do the right thing, to be in the right spots, has to go up. This X and O stuff is a piece of it, but like I said in the dressing room, it's a small piece. The work rate has to go up, okay?
You know what, it was a surprise. This late in the season, you don't anticipate getting a call like that. You know, even though, you know, Vegas had made a change at the 10-game mark left in the season with Tortorella and Cassidy, you know, you thought that was a one-off, so I wasn't expecting anything to happen probably until the off-season. Got the call, immediately got, you know, excited about the opportunity, especially, you know, as Matthew Darsh filled me in on his vision for the organization.
The flaws are something that Pete DeBoer can easily address. He's somebody that will implement pretty rigid structure on how they're expected to play. He's been successful everywhere he goes, and I think he's really going to improve this team.
For us, it was a new day today, good practice, and I think we got better. Obviously, a lot of different, you know, new structure, new little thing, but it's good to get it out and have a few days to practice it and get back where we want to be.
It's a privilege, the history, the tradition. I got a chance to get to know Bill Torrey when I worked. My first NHL job was with the Florida Panthers, and Bill was one of our executives there, and I got a chance to really spend some time with him. Such an impressive guy. I took an opportunity to try and pick his brain and spend as much time around him as I could. I got a chance to work with Brent Sutter on multiple Team Canadas. And when you're around those guys, you know, they always told stories about the Islanders and their legacy and the days when they were winning and the players and, you know, Al Arbor. So, you know, even though I had never coached the organization, you know, through those men, you know, I felt I had a feel for the importance of this team in their lives, but also, you know, in the hockey world. So great privilege.
He's very knowledgeable and he's been around the league for a while, and he's just, you know, so smart with the game of hockey, and anything, you know, he tells you just want to take in and listen.
You know, for us to see what he wants, not only practice, but during games and just your habits and you know, the exact style that he wants you to play, I think is big for us to see firsthand and get some games in before training camp next year. So you already have a head start on that. So, no, I think it's, you know, it was good for us, and you can learn from it and soak it in and then just get ready for September.
But tonight, their playoff hopes are officially dashed in a 4-1 loss to Montreal.
And they fell short. There'll be plenty of time for a post-mortem and breaking down the things that went wrong, but it was a magical season.
As I kind of digest it more with time, I mean, you know, going forward, I think there's a lot of things to look forward to here.
I did feel that everyone was pulling in the right direction, and you know, we on the ice we made some mistakes. There's no doubt about it, but we put ourselves in a position to be successful, to grow as a team, and you know, I think that's why we are feeling the way we're feeling right now. That disappointment and that frustration, because we know that we're capable of more.
You know, it's hard to maybe be positive in this moment with just our finish, but I think if you can look at the big picture and look beyond that, that there's you know, there's such a bright future here.
rookie lap, you guys, and you gotta love it. Victor Eklund making his NHL debut in this one. He is from Sweden and has had a very successful young career in Sweden. The Islanders' 16th overall pick in the 2025 draft, and everybody is very excited to see him wearing the number 73.
Obviously, it's amazing to play in your first NHL game, but to get a point in it is amazing too.
Wrapped up by Delorier. Eklund across. Barzell legs. Horvat scores!
To be part of his first NHL point and my 300th goal, it's pretty cool. But that was definitely a puck that I definitely wanted him to have. You should always get your first NHL puck, and then to have that puck is going to be really special for him and his family.
Matthew Schaefer of the New York Islanders.
You're joined today by some very special people. Matt Martin of the New York Islanders and his family.
They're not the only family here. No. Boys, come on out. Oh, right, buddy. You have a special message for him.
My message is, you are the Calder Trophy winner. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, and I don't know if you can see this on TV.
There's tears everywhere.
There's a lot of tears.
Wow.
There's a lot of tears. What's making you so emotional?
Just a lot. Sorry. My Nana's not doing well right now.
Don't be at all.
My mom's helped me and my family so much with, just everything. And obviously we've had some tough losses, but it hasn't stopped us as a family. We've gotten a lot closer and has been super important. Yeah. It's a good day. It's definitely an honor.
You deserve it.
Thank you, guys.
You deserve it. Thank you all for being here.
Thank you. Yeah, she let us in. Thank you. She gave me the head nod. What a nice girl. Some people in Manhattan are either very nice or saying no way. It was crazy. I was like, there's no way this is real. I'm so lucky. And it was funny because actually Marty was holding Allie and Winnie, and they're like, oh, I want to hold them. Like, you guys want it? Look at you. And Allie's like, I want it. And it's pretty cool to just experience it with obviously my family, but my Bella family too, and especially those two girls that have helped me so much. And whether I have a bad game or I'm just, one day I'm not feeling as good as I am, they're laughing, smiling. I'm just like, wow, life is so special, and to be here is a lot of people don't get to experience, and it's super cool. And yeah, I look at life a lot differently now, just, being able to go through things and being surrounded by, such a great group of people. They help me, when I'm down, and I want to help people when they're down. It's definitely a dream come true, and this year was a big year for me because, I wanted to, give it my all and show the Islanders and everyone and all the fans that, I love this place, I want to be here, and I want to lay my body on the line.
Shot blocked by Schaefer.
Hopefully win the Stanley Cup one day, and obviously just, do it for my mom. I'll definitely be, bringing this trophy to come visit my mom when we go back home to Tombstone and just, have some time with her, because she is a big role model for me and my rock. It'll be good when me and my family can go and spend some time there with her. She's honestly probably the biggest part of why I won this.
Team is all about, support. It doesn't matter if you're a rookie, it doesn't matter if you're a veteran. I think everybody's looking to support each other. The most important thing that I see with the young Schaefer is he supports his teammates too. It's not just a matter of them protecting him because he's young and he's got some growing to do, but it's also him supporting them in key situations when they need it. Whether it's somebody blows a tire and he's backing them up, holding the fort till somebody gets back in the play. If it's supporting the play on the offense, that support is important, and that's part of being a team. He's a young leader, and I think everybody recognizes that he's got tremendous skill, but it's that leadership I think that we all want to see.
Not too long ago, I was just looking at, how many Islanders have already won it, and it's crazy to see. It's honestly, it's an honor to be, with those guys, because obviously such big names that have won it, and, most recently Barzal. The start of the year, he's like, oh, you're going to be Calder winner too, and I'm like, I don't know, there's a long season ahead. So, I think that just shows, about the Islanders organization and, just what it's done for people's development and how many great players, but even great people have come out of this organization and have done great things. And at the end of the day, it's the teams. It's not you winning it. It's, your team in general.
Individual trophies are a fun thing, but they're also, again, just, you keep things in perspective. And I've talked to a lot of guys that have won a lot of different trophies, whether it's Guy Lafleur, Mario Lemieux, Jaromir Jagr. You strive to perform, you strive to do your very best, and if somebody comes along, whether it's the hockey writers or whether whoever it is voting on this fun stuff, like I always say to myself, there's an appreciation. Hey, all right, thank you, thanks for appreciating the effort. But what it all boils down to, and there's not a guy that doesn't say the same thing, thank you teammates, and thank you coach. They're allowing you to play your game. They're allowing you to perform at the very best you can. And along the way, if you pick up some shiny little trophies and somebody appreciates what you do, it all comes back to your teammates. It all comes back to your team and the support that you get there, because you can't do it by yourself. It's team support. And that Calder Trophy really reflects, well, it was, when you look back on it all, like I do now, it's fantastic. To be a part of the Calder group, there's some spectacular players that have won the Calder Trophy.
To win this award, it's an honor, but I don't think I would have been able to do it, honestly, without my teammates, because I've improved my game so much because my teammates have helped build me and helped teach me the ways. And, whether it's, Scott Mayfield or Pulak and all of them that I get to learn from on the defense, everyone on our team has helped me so much. And as much as I won this, award, it's a team thing, and basically this is their award too, because they've done so much for me.
There it is. Wow. The legend. You got a little whiny around Scott.
When people ask me about Matthew and this and that, and I never talk about stuff, on the ice. It is what it is. There's going to be a good shift, a bad shift, a good game, a bad game. But the support system, like he is set up for success on the ice, off the ice. It started from day one, right from ownership. Whether he's at the rink and he's in the dressing room with the Pellies and Poolies and Maisies of the world, whether he's at home with Matt Martin, Sid, the girls, it's just everybody around, the fans, like he's treated with respect. It's just a wonderful environment. And he's so thankful to, whenever I talk to him, which is usually 100 times a day, it's just been amazing. I couldn't, speak enough about how he has set up the foundations there for him to be successful in life, on the ice, off the ice. And I just want to say thanks to everybody who's not here and everybody who's here appreciate everything. Appreciate everything. Cheers.
I've learned so much this season that I'm going to take that away and build from it. So, next season we're going to be, super tight as a family, and we're going to be, bringing it our all, because we want to be still playing right now, and, we want the Stanley Cup, and, especially us in that room. We want it for, obviously us, but for the fans and, everyone on the island.